What's up, everybody? James Ng here. Welcome to Recession Proof Business Tips. We're going to be going over today the power of modern MLM, a guide to digital marketing in the digital age, a guide to network marketing digital age. So we're going to be discussing what network marketing is, discussing the differences of old school versus new school, discussing what something like this can do for you if you're looking for ways to recession proof you and your family. So if that sounds like something interesting, like this, share this. Also, hop on to my YouTube and subscribe to my channel because we literally have so much content that if you're looking to be able to create extra income for you and your family, looking to be able to do things in an impactful, successful way, you're going to get a lot of that. All right. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, go back because we've gone through the good, bad, and the ugly of network marketing. We've gone through the criticisms of it, but today I'm going to walk you through the differences. Now, I would describe network marketing, and I'm wondering if you've ever been pitched, been involved, or been exposed to network marketing or multi-level marketing before. Put a 1 in the comments. And I read all the comments and everything. But there's a difference. When I first got started back in 2009, it was completely different. My first presentation, if you heard of my story, I got, I call being dragged out. 100 miles of a drive all the way to Sacramento, California from Berkeley. It was all about house meetings and hotel meetings. If you couldn't drive to someone, you couldn't present to them, you couldn't do business with them. So for the first part of my career, it was all in person. And we call this belly to belly. And it's fun. It's great. You meet with your friends. You make a lot of relationships. It definitely works. However, especially because we have this thing called a phone and the internet, and then it was even compounded further with COVID when lockdowns happened and it forced businesses to go digital. It's real evident that using technology for business and especially network marketing and multi-level marketing is something that, while it's not necessary, is highly advantageous. And in fact, even for us, as much as we loved our first business, we built a 6-figure plus business building our old school way, built a lot of great relationships. I would not sacrifice that for anything. It left us thinking to ourselves, could there be another way? Because the honest reality is our house turned into a meeting room all the time. We love people, but not that much. We wanted to be able to have flexibility. We wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to be at home. One of the most painful parts for me was I'm in the Bay Area right now. My parents are in San Diego. And the only times that I would spend any time physically at home with my parents in San Diego was maybe we'd have like a business meeting in LA, and I'd get away for literally just one day and just do a quick drive to San Diego, which is like a 2-hour drive, just to spend a night and then drive back up because we still had to host meetings and everything. And especially as we're thinking about family. And if you're thinking about that, if you care about flexibility, if you care about freedom, then it's important that we look at the vehicle and think, can it actually lead us to freedom? Money's one thing, but time is more important. But then this phone thing came in, and then internet came in, and we started to think about ways to be able to do that. We built out online communities, and we were able to actually be able to build business from phone. Took us a little bit of time, but we made the shift and completely transitioned our business from offline to completely online, where now I literally do everything from my phone. I've done business from our home. I've done business from Tahiti. I've done business from Costa Rica. I've done business. We were able to actually be in San Diego with my parents for like 4 months doing business from there because it doesn't matter. As long as you have internet, you're good. And I love it. I would never, ever go back. And our teammates are loving it too. Now our business is international. We have teammates in Taiwan and Japan and Australia and all of North America. And they're able to do the same thing as well too. And you can too, if you understand the benefits, the modern network marketing, modern MLM. Let me talk about some of the big differences, okay? Let's just call old school and new school. Old school and new school. Old school is you had to go in person to go meet with someone. Old school is you had to do the same presentation over and over and over again. Old school is you had to drive your prospect to go meet with somewhere, to go see something. Old school is you had to spend gas money, time, coffee, meals to go meet with the prospect. New school, completely different. New school, Instead of doing a presentation all the time, we have recordings now. In fact, you've probably seen, I wonder, all over online, over your Facebook, your social media, your emails, you're probably slammed with a bunch of videos all the time. We got YouTube now. People are used to watching this type of stuff. So all you have to do now in network marketing, the benefit is if you record some good video content, then you're able to then share that very same thing, which actually leads you to better duplication because you know that quality is going to be the good every single time. The issue before in old school network marketing was while one person might be a superstar presenter, if you cannot train and duplicate that skill, while they might be able to utter the words and the facts and the figures, presentation is more than just talking. Presentation is more than just memorization. It's about conveying the value. It's about being able to connect. It's about being able to be impactful. So there would be limits to your duplication. Now, all we have to duplicate is how can somebody just connect with someone, pique their curiosity, and just watch a presentation that's pre-recorded that everyone can watch. So there's quality control. Old school was you had to go drive to your prospect. You had to go spend time in meetings and traffic and connecting. New school now, modern day now, all you have to do is just get people onto a Zoom link. All you have to do is be on your phone and send them some messages. In fact, the one muscle that you have to master in network marketing in today's day and age is this. You take your finger, and if you could do this, you can make money in modern day network marketing. All right. Just sending out messages. Like literally, that's all you have to be able to do. Much easier. There isn't much small talk anymore. You don't have to be there before the meeting starts and then, connect and then, do small talk and then do the presentation. And then afterwards do small talk too. Those presentation would take, even though the presentation before would maybe be 30 minutes to an hour, the whole event would literally eat your all night. Be 3 hours, 4 hours, whether depending on how far you go through traffic. Have you, as you're listening to this, have you ever experienced that before? Like the network marketing grind? And it's great. Like I have nothing bad to say about it, but I mean, that was a lot of time spent, right? So new school now, if you're on your phone, you can literally just be able to boop, and then you could actually do some business there. Okay. Old school, you're limited in terms of your location, your geography, and how many people you can fit into your car. New school, you can literally have your business running 24/7. You can literally have people watching this as you're sleeping. You can literally actually have unlimited amount of people looking at your business at any one given time. If you're jotting down a note, business is a contact sport. The more people you have taking a look at your opportunity, your business, your product, whatever that it is, the more money you're going to make. So if you're limited to your car, I mean, I used to pack people into my car, save on gas money and everything. You might have, depending on your car, 4 people, 5 people, something like that. Now you can have 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. It doesn't really matter, right? As long as you can get them onto your link, get them onto your information, you're all good right there. Old school. You had to, it was hard to actually get someone's order down. Old school, you had to get applications out and actually like sign people up and write down their information. New school, now in network marketing, you have links, right? You just have a link. And then just like an affiliate link or Amazon link, you just get your own link that's individualized and customized for yourself. And whatever product that they want to buy, let's say they want to buy these fat loss drops, they call them discipline drops. They want to buy these, you just send them a link, they buy through that, and wow, there we go. Old school, there was no social media. New school, now social media marketing is a big deal. And it's powerful. If you can understand just a couple little details and how to get your message out there, it doesn't happen all the time, but there are opportunities that are huge. I remember I made a viral TikTok. Granted, I did 300 of them and none of them went viral, but I did have one. And the one that hit generated over 70 customers that I did not know that went to my link, bought it, and boom, had a whole bunch of customers buying these discipline drops and getting some real cool results. Right. So that couldn't happen before. I had to know you, I had to get your information down. Now you can just send the link and people can actually just get started themselves. Oh my gosh. Old school duplication was hard. You had to train people really intensely. You had to really, really practice with them. New school, now there's apps like boards. Literally, imagine I can now give someone my exact verbiage, my exact scripts, how I prospect someone, how I present to them, how I follow up with them, how I get them started, how I get them launched. I can literally verbatim give them exactly what I say by having them download an app which plugs in my brain into their keyboard. So you don't have to like think as much, or the learning curve is less. And what does that allow you to do? It allows the person in network marketing now to do the things that a machine can't do. And this is when it's powerful. If you want to be recession proof, especially with artificial intelligence now, you want to focus on skill sets that a robot can't do. Because a robot can do a lot of things better than we can do. But what can a robot not do? You have your own individual, unique personality. You have your own unique story. You have your own unique brand. So if you focus on understanding how to develop your brand, your message, understand how to build relationships, you spend most of your time doing that, then all the other stuff that can be automated, sending out links, having people watch presentations, following up, things like that, you can spend your time on the creative side of things in business, generate more contacts, generate more interest, and bring a lot more business into your business, and not spend your time on things that are not money making. Right? So it's really, really cool how modern day, today's day of modern network marketing is, because everything's digitized. Everything's a lot easier. And thanks to the compliment, it's so simple. My gosh. And then with this, I was interviewing one of my friends. He does extremely well, makes millions of dollars through network marketing. He's an online entrepreneur. He does a lot of marketing stuff. And he hustled. This person literally did old school network marketing to the T. He ran into prospects, so he would go to malls. He would go to gas stations. He would prospect people in person like that. And he hustled for years. He got some success, but it wasn't what he and his family needed. And then he got involved in digital network marketing. He got involved in online marketing. And now he has his amazing kid. He has an amazing wife. He loves his hobbies. I got a chance to go visit him, makes way more money, has way more time back in his life. He serves in his church. And he was just remarking to me, he's like, man, it's just so much better and it's so much easier this way. But at the same time, too, it's because he understood the difference of new school and old school. It's kind of hard to know what it is to be grateful for if you haven't experienced the sour side of things as well, too. So if you have experienced it, I will tell you this. Network marketing is completely changed. Like, it is a different beast. It has the same name, but it's, wow. Oh my gosh. Way, way better. And if you've been open-minded to looking at other opportunities, if you've been looking for other ways to be able to recession-proof you and your family, and you've been looking for other opportunities out there, then I'd implore you as well too, unless you already have another business and you're moving on that, if you're looking for something, I believe network marketing could be a very powerful thing to consider for you. Whether it's a side hustle or a full-time thing, just because it has the ability to leverage your time. It's so easy now to have phone and internet and just connect now. Like, you can literally build a business in like around the world 24/7. And it's really, really low cost of entry and really low cost of like skill set. Like, it's very, very scalable and it's quite impactful. So if that's something that interests you, then let me know as well too. If you've been looking at other things, I'd love to share with you what it is that we have as well. If that does interest you to evaluate another business, I have a form in my bio. You can fill it out. It's called the Work With Me form. It's also in my caption. Let's connect. We'd love to share with you some information. If not, totally cool as well too. But as I'm starting to conclude this series about network marketing, we've been going over what a recession-proof business is. We've been going over the negative sides of the MLM. Now we're starting to go over the benefits of network marketing as well too. There's a lot of them. It's not the perfect business, but it's a very viable business for many people. That whether you're looking for $500 a month or $5,000 a month or $500,000 a month, there are people on all levels. It's a very powerful vehicle to look at. All right, everyone. So on that, I hope this was encouraging. I hope this was informative. Let me know in the comments, especially if you're on my YouTube. Let me know. I'd love to connect with you guys. And if this did help, like this, share this, and subscribe for this and more. On that, can't wait to see you guys on the next conversations.